Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from the group 1 of Biochemistry subjects. Wants to presentation about electrolyte and non-electrolyte solution. Before I start it, let me introduce our member. There are Maidyna Putri, Delfi Ardya Pramesti, Lina Lofita, and Salsabila Febrianti Aulia Latif. Let me tell you a table of contents material. First is electrolyte and non-electrolyte solutions. Second, sample case. Third, colligative properties of solutions. Fourth, electrolytes relationship with nursing. Fifth, electrolytes in the body. Let's start with the first is electrolyte and non-electrolyte solutions. The definition of electrolyte and non-electrolyte solutions. An electrolyte solution is a solution that can conduct electricity. Electrolyte solution can be distinguished into strong electrolytes and weak electrolytes. Strong electrolytes have a relatively high delivery power despite relatively small concentrations, while weak electrolytes have a relatively low delivery power despite relatively large concentrations. While non-electrolyte solution is a solution that cannot conduct electricity. The characteristic properties of electrolyte solution: 1. Can conduct electricity. 2. Has a degree of ionization ranging from 0 less than alpha less than equal 1. 3. If switch on the electrical conductivity test, gas bubble are generated a lot, the lamp lights up. 4. A good conductor of electricity. 5. The degree of ionization equals 1 or close to 1. The characteristic properties of non-electrolyte solutions: 1. Cannot conduct electricity because it cannot ionize. 2. Has the degree of the ionization alpha equals 0 or non-ionized. 3. Cannot turn on the lamp and doesn't produce bubble on the electrodes because it cannot conduct electricity. 4. Degree of ionization equals 0. For example, sugar solution, alcohol solution, urea solution.
Types of electrolyte solution. The first, strong electrolyte solution. A strong electrolyte solution, which is a solution where all the molecules break down into ions, or fully ionized. For example, number 1 salt, or NaCl, KCl, CuSO4, and KNO3. For number 2, strong acids, or HCl, Hl, HBr, H2SO4, and HNO3. And for number 3, strong base, or NaOH, CaOH2, MgOH2, and KOH. The second is weak electrolyte solution. Weak electrolyte solution, namely solution in which not all of the molecules are ionized, or imperfect ionization. For example, number 1 is weak acids, or HCN, H3PO4, CH3COOH, and C2O3. For number 2, weak base, or NH4OH, HLOH3, and FeOH3. Types non-electrolyte solution. Non-electrolyte solution are solution that cannot conduct electrolyte current. Non-electrolyte solution consists of substances that are dissolved in water but do not break down into ions, or not ionized. For example, number 1 urea, or CONH2. Number 2 glucose, C6H12O6. For number 3 sucrose, C12H22O11. For number 4 ethanol, C2H2OH. Here are some example characteristics of strong electrolyte and weak electrolyte. Characteristic of non-electrolyte solution. Number 1 is cannot be ionized. Number 2 is cannot conduct current or insulators. Number 3, the constant or degree of ionization A equals 0. Number 4, If test, non-electrolyte solution doesn't ignite and doesn't appear gas a bubble.
2. Sample case. Sample case electrolyte solution. 1. HCl. In everyday life is used as a preservative for steel, production of organic and inorganic compounds, pH control and neutralization, ion exchange regeneration, household cleaning, leather processing, building construction, and ordinary cell purification. 2. Sulfuric acid. In everyday life, is used as a material for making aluminum sulfate, for manufacturing nylon and metal processing.
Example case of non-electrolyte solution. 1. Ethanol in everyday life is used as chemical solvent. 2. C6H12O6 glucose is used as an energy source analyzed in both tests. 3. C3H7OH propanol in everyday life is used as fuel. And next slide, colligative properties of solution. Colligative properties of the solution. Colligative properties of the solution are properties that differ only on the number of solid particles in the solution and do not depend on the shape or identity of the solid particles. There are 4 colligative properties of the solution, namely 1. Drop in vapor pressure. 2. Boiling point increase. 3. Freezing point drop. 4. Osmosis pressure. In the word of all, the colligative fricative use is osmosis pressure because of its use in infusion. There are 3 solutions that can determine the movement of water in osmosis, namely isotonic, hypotonic, and hypertonic solution. Okay, next slide, isotonic solution. An isotonic solution is a solution that has the same solute concentration as other solution, so there is no movement of water. Isotonic solution with salt solution do not involve the movement of molecular network across imperfect biological membrane. The solution remaining in osmotic equilibrium in relation to a particular biological membrane are called isotonic. Hypotonic solution. Hypotonic solution with a lower solute concentration than others so that water moves into the cell. By placing the cell in an environment hypotonic pressure, osmotic cause network drain the water into the cell, causing to the cell structure and not functioning.
4. Relationship with nursing.
Kind of solution. 1. Isotonic solution. Infusion with the same pressure as normal body fluids. Example, normal saline, bringers lactate solution. 2. Hypotonic solution. Infusion with a lower osmotic pressure of body fluids. Example, 5% dextrose and maintained fluids are called hypotonic because the glucose content that enters the body will be quickly absorbed and metabolized in cell. 3. Hypertonic solution. Infusion with an osmotic pressure higher than blood plasma. Example, saline solution, which is used to give venous fluid. What is the difference between hypotonic and hypertonic solution? 1. Solution has a high concentration in a hypotonic solution, whereas the solution concentration is lower in a hypertonic solution. 2. The solute concentration of a hypertonic solution is high, whereas a hypotonic solution is low. 3. Water molecules move into the cell when the cell is immersed in the hypotonic solution. Conversely, water molecules leave outside the cell when immersed in a hypertonic solution. 4. When a cell with cytoplasm is immersed in a hypotonic solution, endosmosis takes place. 5. Hypertonic solution cause cells to shrink, while hypotonic solution cause cells to swell. 6. Cytolysis can occur in cells due to hypotonic solution, while plasmolysis can occur in plant cells due to hypertonic solution. 7. When dehydrated, a hypotonic solution can be used, and when hemorrhagic, hypotonic solution can be used. 5. Electrolyte solution in the body. All about electrolytes. They're in blood, sweat, urine, and other bodily fluids. Electrolyte deficiency causes the body experience denied dehydration and mineral imbalance. What are the electrolytes? Sodium, calcium, bicarbonate, and potassium. Function of electrolytes in the body. Sodium help control fluids in your body, which affect blood pressure, help muscle nervous function, and help balance electrolytes. Calcium maintaining healthy bones, and bones is also important for the movement of nerve impulse and muscle movements. Chloride digestion and help balance acidity in your body and stay healthy, and balance the electrolytes in the body. Potassium help maintain healthy muscles and nerve function, maintain normal body growth, and control the body's acid-base balance as well as maintain heart health. Osmotic pressure in body fluids is maintained within a narrow range of 285 till 5 mOSML. Solution with anosmotic acid pressure are called isotonic. The solution with lower osmotic pressure is called hypotonic. The solution with its higher osmotic pressure of water and body is called hypertonic.
I think enough for us. I hope this presentation can useful for all of you. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.